Good morning, happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday the 4th of August today, and there are some loud noises going on outside. Today I wanted to show you guys how I pack my Etsy orders. I know in some of my other studio vlogs you have seen how I pack them, but in a really quick way because I've sped it up. But today I wanted to talk you through all of the packaging that I use and how I make it as eco-friendly as possible, basically. So I thought today would be a really good day to show you how that would work, because I've got quite a few different orders. So I've got some stickers. Sorry, that's my printer interrupting me rudely. So I've got some stickers, I've got a print, and I've got 2 greetings cards, but one is going direct, so it's got a message printed on the inside, and then one is going to the person who's bought the card. So I packaged those slightly differently too. So I thought this would be a great way to show you all the different ways I package different products and what I use for each product. So normally when I do my Etsy orders, I kind of bulk everything together. So when everything is printing, I write all of the names on the envelopes, and then I also write the names on the thank you leaflets that come with. So I'm gonna do all of that now, and then I'll speak you through all the different packaging that I use for each product. So what do I need? I need one of you. So I need a A5 hardback envelope, and this is going to be for the greetings card that is going direct to the customer. And then for the people who are getting the greetings card directly that has the personalised message on the front, I just send them directly in the craft envelopes I supply with the cards. For my stickers lately, I have been sending them as A4 sheets. So my stickers come like this, as an A4 sheet. But actually I think today what I'm going to do is trim them down in half, and then I can fit them into an A5 board back envelope, which makes it cheaper because this will be classed as a letter, whereas when I post them A4 like this, it's a large letter, so the postage is a bit more expensive, and I just want to try and make it cheaper where I can for my customers. So I'm going to trim these down, so that's another A5 envelope for that. And then what do I need? I am sending an A4 print. So my A4 prints go into an A4 board back envelope too. It's not as nice looking as the white one, but we're gonna make it pretty. So for my white envelopes, I like to use a pink brush pen, and I mix it with a bit of blue ink, and then it makes the lettering all pretty. So on each envelope, I'll be writing the first name of all of my customers. Apart from this one, because this is going direct, I hand write the whole address rather than printing off a address label, just because I think it looks a little bit nicer to receive in the post. And then for this envelope, because it is brown, it's not really going to work with the pink pen and blue ink, so I tend to just use a black brush pen for that. So I'm just going to write all of the names on all of these envelopes.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope.
So I have written on the envelopes. The other thing that I need to prepare for packing is these. So these are my thank you cards. So it says, "You are awesome" on the front, which is what they'll see when they open their package. And then on the back, it's just got a little thank you note from me, and I write their name in calligraphy here. And then it does have a little bit of information about all the packaging I use and how it is environmentally friendly. So I'm just going to write all of their names on this side. I got these printed at printed.com, by the way. I did used to get stuff printed at Moo, which is amazing quality, but it is quite expensive, and I just needed to try and cut down the running costs of my business. So I got these done at Printed, and it's still really good quality. I'm really happy with the print. I have got it on a recycled silk, so it is recycled paper and it can be recyclable. but it's silk, so it just makes the colours pop a little bit. After using Moo, I did start printing these myself, but I just found that it took up a lot of time, and it was using quite a bit of ink as well because of the full colour print at the front. So I decided to go with printer.com, and I'm really happy with the quality.
And I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Mona. I push back the serious feeling, the end's unknown.
So now it's time to pack my Etsy orders. I've got some stickers, some greetings cards, and a print as well. So let's start with the greetings cards first. As I said, there's two slightly different ways I'm going to be packing these today. So this one is going direct to the customer, and then this one is being sent to the receiver because it has a printed message on the inside, and they have given me the receiver's address. So for my greetings cards, I print them all out on super smooth A5 card, which means that I need to score them and fold them. So I'm going to do that now, and then we will pack the orders together. So for my greetings cards, I don't actually put them any packaging at all. I did used to put them in biodegradable cello bags, but I just felt that it seemed like slightly unnecessary packaging because as soon as they open it, they're just going to take the cards out. There is a campaign called Naked Cards, and it's basically encouraging online sellers to reduce the amount of packaging they use for their cards. These go into board back envelopes when I post them, so I don't feel like it needs that extra protection. And I've never really had a customer come and tell me that it's been damaged because of water or anything like that. So this is how I package them. I've taken the envelope and I just pop the envelope in between the card, and that protects the envelope a little bit more. And then I take the thank you and I just slot that between the envelope and the card as well. So when they open it, they will see the "You Are Awesome" leaflet, and everything is nice and protected inside. So that's how I package my greetings cards. It's super simple, but one, it saves money on extra packaging, and two, it's good for the environment. So that's what I talk about a little bit on my thank you here. So it says, "Looking after our planet, the packaging used for your order is totally recyclable. Hooray! This includes plastic display bags, which are biodegradable and compostable. I've also taken the Naked Card Pledge. Nothing cheeky. It simply means my greetings cards aren't in unnecessary packaging." So I do like to just inform people of how I am looking after the planet and how I'm being sustainable. So I do like to leave that little note on the thank you cards. And then all I do is I take my envelope and I slide it inside. And then this has a peely back on here. I think I got these from eBay. So if I can find the link, I will leave them in the description below. But I really like the fact that they didn't have "Please do not bend." I know that sounds a bit weird, but I think that looks a little bit hideous. And on the smaller envelopes, I can't imagine people will bend them anyway. And I've never had an issue with that. And it means that I can do the pretty writing in the blue and pink. So I've peeled off the back and then I just close it. So I will package all my orders like this first, and then I have some extra special touches where I add stickers on. So as I said earlier, I like to kind of bulk all of my processes together. So I'm going to carry on packaging the rest of the orders, and then we'll jump on to the next stage. So as I said, for this card, it's going direct in this envelope, so I just pop it inside. I tend to like to put it this way round. One, because they will see my branding first when they first open it. And if it was the other way around, they might not turn it over. And two, I think it adds to the surprise a little bit. So that's the way I pop it into the envelope. And then give it a lick. And that one's done too. Right, let's move on to a print. So this is an A4 print. It says, "Have a nice poop," something good for your bathroom. So for these, I do like to package them in cello bags, just because they are prints. People spend a little bit more money on them, and I want to make sure they are protected. So as I said earlier, my bags are compostable and biodegradable. I get these from EcoCraft, so I'll leave a link in the description below for them. And then I also put a bit of grey board into here, and I feel that just gives it a bit more support and makes it a little bit more special, especially if someone is giving this as a present but they're not popping it in a frame. I just feel like it adds something to it. So this is all quite smart in a board back envelope now, and I also add a sticker to the back too, just so it's got my branding on it, because there's none of my branding anywhere else. So now it's time to wrap it up. So again, with prints, I like to just make them a little extra special, so I do wrap it up in tissue paper. So I've wrapped the print in white tissue paper. I got this white tissue paper from EcoCraft as well. I did used to use coloured tissue paper, but I really struggled to find a coloured tissue paper that was sustainable. A lot of coloured tissue paper tends to be a bit harder to recycle and not as good for the environment. So I just went with white, but I can jazz it up with some stickers. So this is a love heart one. I got this sticker and the blink lettering sticker printed at printer.com too, like the thank you leaflets. And then I've just popped the leaflet at the top here, just so it's all secure in place, but when they open it, they will see it. So that's everything for my prints. It just feels like a nice little gift having it all wrapped up like this, which I think is worth it when people do spend that little bit of extra money on a print compared to something like a greetings card. So I'm just slotting that in the envelope, and this is super secure because it's got two boards in it. So it's got the board back on the envelope, and then it's got the board in the cello bag too. And then this also just has a peelable thing. I've had these do not bend envelopes for like ages. I bought a whole load of them a long time ago, so I'm not sure where I got these from, but I'll try and leave a link for these in the description below. So I've got the stickers next, and as I said, this time I want to trim them down so they fit in an A5 envelope rather than an A4 envelope. So I'm going to trim them down now, and then we will package them up. So I've trimmed the stickers down, and I have put them into a cello bag just because it protects them a little bit in the post, and also for the customers, so they have something to store the stickers in, because there's quite a few here. So these are now just gonna slip into this envelope. Before I do that, I'm gonna attach this to the stickers. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of washi tape for that. So I've just added a little bit of washi tape, which is recyclable, and it just means this is attached, so when they pull it out the envelope, it will all still be together. So now it's just time to pop it in here. I haven't added a board to these stickers for the cello bag, just because the board in the envelope is going to protect them enough. That's still quite rigid. And that's the stickers packaged. For my stickers, adding to the products, I like to add the Yay Happy Mail on the back. So for this envelope, it's just going on the back here. I won't put any other stickers on the front, just because I want it to feel as personal as possible. And then all of these will get a sticker just at the top there. And then I like to add a blink sticker to the front, just next to the name. And now it's time to print the postage labels off. For this one, I'm just going to add a stamp. So the customer has upgraded to first class, so I'm just going to add a first class stamp, which looks like I need to stock up on. So that one's ready to go. And now time to do all of the postage labels for these envelopes. So I buy all of my postage through Etsy. I did used to do all of my postage directly at the post office. However, I found doing it through Etsy just kept everything together and a lot easier in terms of working out my accounting. So on Etsy, I can't really show you too much on Etsy because there's going to be lots of personal information all over, so I'm going to have to blur it. But essentially on Etsy, I select all of the orders and then there's a button at the top that says get postage labels. So there's a button here that says get postage labels and I just click on that and then it comes up with information. So I have some label presets. So I have a prints preset which is perfect for this one, and I need to change this to second class because they haven't upgraded to first class. And then for this one I have a greetings card preset, and then they have also not upgraded, so that's just second class. And then these are the stickers, so I'm going to do the same as greetings cards, but it might be a little bit heavier, so I'm just going to weigh the package and then I might need to change the weight. I print all of my labels using this, which is the Dymo Label Writer 4XL, and these print off 6x4" labels, so they fit all of the information, so the address, the postage information and the barcodes and everything. So I'm just going to print them off now. So part of the reason I write the names on the envelope before I package the orders is when it comes to sticking on the postage labels, it's obvious which envelope is with which one. I used to have quite a lot of panics about sticking the wrong label on the wrong order, so writing the names on really helps. So now these are all ready to go into the post. So I tend to do all of my orders in the morning because my post box right by me gets collected at 9 AM, so I've got to get that in the post now before I start work. With the Etsy labels, you can just put them straight in the post box. You don't need to take them to a post office. However, if you do put them straight in the post box, you don't get the proof of postage, which means that if you have a lost package, you can't actually claim back if that package is lost. But because all of these items are quite low items, I will just take them to the post box. If someone had ordered like 6 prints from me or something like that, then I would take those to the post office. Hi guys, so it's a little later in the day and I realised that I did not sign off this vlog. So I just wanted to pop on and say thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to give you a little insight today of how I pack my orders, because I know you guys have watched me pack my orders over and over again, but I've never really spoken about how I pack them. So I just thought I would pop along and show you how I do that. There are some types of products I haven't packed today. For example, in September I'm going to be releasing some new desk calendars and they come with a little easel. So this is a calendar from this year, but I will be releasing the 2021 calendars very soon. And as you can see, they come in a little cello bag and there's 12 cards for each month, and then they come with a little easel as well. And because these are a bit chunkier, I put these into a pip box. So pip box is basically a large letter size box. So it comes a flat pack like this, and then you can fold it up. So when it's folded, it's only 2.2 centimeters high, so it classes as a large letter, which is a massive bonus. And it just closes like this, and then all I need to do is tape this edge, and I use a paper tape, which is recyclable, which makes this whole box recyclable basically. So it's still keeping in line with my eco-friendly packaging, and it can all be completely recycled, as well as keeping the cost down because it can count as a large letter rather than a package. And these fit in there perfectly. I do have plans for some other products this year that I'll probably be using these for a lot more. So I need to get my hands on more of these. I have in the past just got these from eBay, but I'm having a little look around to see if I can get them from anywhere else. I have seen a website that has a lot of sustainability on their packaging, and it even has like a little bit of text on the inside saying that the box is recyclable, and I quite like the idea of that. So I'm going to have a little shop around and see if I can find these. I'll leave a link in the description below where I do find these new boxes so you can get your hands on them as well. But yeah, that is how I pack all of my orders for Etsy. And I'm sure as I bring out new products, I will think of different ways of packaging orders. I hope you found this video helpful and it's given you a little insight to how I like to pack my orders. My hair is gone a bit crazy. Thank you so much for watching this vlog, and I will see you guys very soon for some more behind the scenes vlog fun. I've got a couple of things coming up in the next few weeks which I'm excited to share with you guys. Bye!